Day 27 opening up, VO2Peak. We got hats. Bam. I am so pumped up for these. Look, amazing. Amazing. So pumped. So, day 27. I'm going to flip the old lid around. It's like that over-the-top movie with Rocky or Sylvester Stallone. Hey, yo, and like turn my hat around backwards. Anyway, my really bad impression, but amazing day on all counts. We got lots done. Big part of today was getting some gear printed, getting some of the other collateral made. So banners, that's kind of in the works as well. Marketing, setting up the final stages of the hockey program, getting that scheduled. We finally got that set. So I'm just making sure it's in the system the way it should be, so then we can kind of get that out to you guys. And it's literally one step after another. More signups today as well, which was amazing. We keep going through this process of, because there's so much stuff that has to get done that you're like, man, what am I forgetting? And then you just have to kind of keep rolling with it. Great meeting yesterday. This was because Val did her video yesterday about what she's going to be providing for you guys. And of course, that's going to be world-class customer service, literally like you've never had before. So super excited about, of course, her being a part of it and just knowing what she's done with her business, literally all about customer service. So she's one of the tops in the country at what she does in her field when it comes to selling clothes online. So she's going to bring that kind of that support to you guys to make your stay with us as good as possible. And she's going to keep me honest and making sure that I do the things that I have to do. So super pumped. So while she was kind of making the video for yesterday, we went over to the gym, picked out the colors, and it's going to look a lot like this. Super pumped at the way the colors are going to turn out. And just to see how we're going to get it done. Super pumped with Marshall Contracting, Joe Marshall, amazing dude. He's going to be helping us out on the project. Super pumped today. I'm literally I can't keep up to my brain, but so he's going to be helping us out, getting the paint done, making sure it doesn't look like dog meat, because we really, really want to make sure that everything is kind of set the way we want it. The colors are going to look amazing. So when you guys walk in there, it's going to be like a big boom. And of course, with Val being a part of it and how welcoming she wants everyone to be welcomed, I should say. And that's going to be a big part of it. And we have our front desk, our display for the supplements, that kind of stuff. That's we picked that up yesterday from Staples. I called it Office Depot because it used to be Office Depot. So super, super pumped. Yeah, yesterday, today, lots of ground being made up, especially on that hockey program. I cannot wait. It's going to be amazing. We're going to have 2 separate age categories, from 12 to 14 and then 15 and up. We want to make sure that the ages were set correctly, or as close as we can get everyone, and give those young athletes an opportunity to grow with other people very in similar strength and that kind of stuff. So that was what we decided on when it comes to the age division. Super, super pumped. So the schedule is made for that. So for those of you that have been looking for info on the hockey program, that's going to be up super duper soon. I just want to make sure that it's going to be set in the system to be just as easy to sign up for you guys. And we're going to have an early bird price with that. So sign up from now until April 22nd, you get an early bird price as soon as we release that. So it's going to be very limited, only 10 per spot. So 10 per session. That's all we're going to have in there. There's going to be 2 of us so far in with the groups. I'm super excited to be able to work with the players that are showing up, the players that have already showed interest. So I'm super excited about that. Some of you coaches, reached out to, and we're super, super pumped to be able to have a program like we're going to offer now. Like, so pumped. It's the way I've always really wanted it to be, and we get to do it this summer. So super exciting. Of course, it takes a lot of work to kind of get that stuff off the ground. And once we get the early birds in, then again, we're going to pick up some more equipment. We'll let you guys know once that's up and running, though, so you guys can sign up or get your kids to sign up, that kind of stuff. So yeah, all of that is set. A lot of that kind of stuff was done over the last couple of days. So the scheduling is done, pretty much done for the group schedule. We're gonna have another peek at it tonight. So today is Thursday, I think. It's freaking beautiful outside, but yeah, so we're gonna take a look at that tonight just to make sure. We made a couple little tweaks, and there's a couple of things I'm like, man, I think we should, but I think it's just me, surprise, surprise, overthinking it. And once that's set, then we're going to be able to send that out to all of you that are already members. You're going to have a first look at it. I think that's always going to be the way. The ones that support us, we're going to make sure that you guys get first crack at classes, first on seminars that we're going to be offering. That's something else that's going to be coming up today, when we're going to be releasing information on a specialty class. Those are shorter duration. I'm not going to call them challenges or anything like that. I don't think that's really the right way. Challenges are great, but that's not the method that I'm going to use for what I'm speaking of. Yeah, so specialty classes for us is going to be more so things that I'm super specific about, and that I think it warrants its own time frame. Things that you'll have to take a look at once we start releasing the classes, and once we release it, then I'm going to be talking about all the classes individually. So making like one of these long form videos about that class in particular, and I think it all kind of warrants that kind of stuff. We've got all kinds of great classes, and some people are going to be like, that's kind of odd, but some of them are very near and dear to my heart. And suspension training, so TRX training, Val's going to be teaching that one. It's unreal, the variety of exercises and how easy or how hard you can make that. Somebody can be beside you that's literally, this has happened, where they were a first timer in the gym and just started their weight loss journey right next to somebody that we used to call Superman. So I'm telling you, that class is amazing, especially for you people that aren't really sure about what to really do. Val is amazing at suspension training, TRX training, amazing. And today she got her certification, so I'm super proud of her. I always knew she could do it. She just hates doing that kind of stuff. But I'm super proud of her. I know she's going to totally blow it away. And of course, we're going to have HIIT training, so high intensity interval training, but we're going to do it in the way that I feel HIIT training should be done. HIIT training should put a boot in your ass when it comes to just how much intensity that you bring. So we're going to be having some things in there that I like to call red lines to really drive up that heart rate and make sure that you're getting the most out of it. You should feel like you did some work when you've done that, not like, oh, that was pretty good, So also, peak tactical. This used to be, back in the day, used to call it high intensity tactical training. It's all inspired by how I would train people to get ready for things like SWAT, police services, of course, fire, really important, and also military special forces, that sort of stuff, inclusive with EMS, of course. So I'm super pumped about that because it's such a great program to develop so many things. And again, all these need their own video, I think. So, and then the Learn to Lift, super excited about that. I'm mega passionate about, if we could do one thing, man, it'd be sick if that was it. So to teach people how to lift correctly, and it's kind of like a graduation process. of, hey, you can do, you can squat, you can press, you can whatever, deadlift, whatever. And you can have all of these things almost as a, hey, I can do this. I know I feel confident in it. And then you could do that on your own, or some of our other classes, you'll know how to lift. And I think that's really important. So super pumped about that. The specialty classes, we're going to be releasing the first one today. And again, shorter kind of duration, not kind of just as we go sort of thing. So that is it. I went on for over 10 minutes and I pretty much didn't stop. So I'm super, so blown away right now. These hats turned out so good. How good does that look? How good does that look? Anyway, that is it, guys. I'm so excited. Getting closer and closer. April 1st, we get to finally turn that key. And then open house, 9th and 10th of April. Let's go.